This is Space Station Silicon Valley on the N64. I received this in the post today, and I was going to do an unpackage. I was planning on doing an unpackaging video, but I forgot to do it. But yeah, it's a great game. I played it in the late nighters because I rented it out for a few nights, for a few days, whatever, and I enjoyed it a lot. I'm not sure why it's taken me so long to actually buy it, but there you go. Kind of hard to describe the type of game it is, but it's really crazy. I think you're a microchip or something, and you've got to go into the bodies of dead animals and control them, and you do puzzles and whatever. This cost me £10.95 on eBay, and I think that was a really good deal because most of the time, well, whenever I've seen boxed copies of Space Station Silicon Valley, they've always been selling for like £20 to £30 each, and even the cartridges on their own, they go for like, you know, £6, £7, £8. So I think I got a really good deal. Box is in pretty good shape as well, except for, you know, you've just got some wear at the edge there. So let's open it up. There's a cartridge. And the manual. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll read the instructions, get familiar with the game again, and I'll show you the gameplay. So this game is made by DMA Design, and Rockstar North, who make the Grand Theft Auto games, they used to be called DMA Design. So I was pretty surprised to find out that you know, that this game was made by the same people who make the Grand Theft Auto games. So we'll start off on the second zone, which is, you know, it's pretty, obviously because it's only the second one, it's pretty simple. So to zoom the camera in, you need to press the down C button, and to zoom out you need to press the up C button, or top C button or whatever. To turn the camera around you need to press either the right C button or the left C button. And to go into a sort of a first person view, you need to press the Z trigger. Also, each animal has like two different abilities. Like for example, with this dog, it can jump if you press the A button, and if you press the B button it bites. Now my only complaint about this game is the camera angles. They can be pretty bad, you know, at times. So you can see I've just gone into another animal because the real you is a microchip, and to go out of an animal or go into an animal, you press the right shoulder button, and while you are walking around as a microchip, your health will go down, which is the green bar. The blue circle underneath that's like your ability. Like if you keep using it over and over again, it will go down, but it doesn't take long for it to go up. Now I just collected an orb there. You don't need to. There's 15 to collect on each zone, but you don't need to collect them. But it's it's something for you to do when you've finished all the levels, and they give you points, which you can see in the bottom right of the screen. Now the ability that the sheep have is when you jump they can float, so you can get to hard to reach places with them. So yeah, the game might look quite simple or whatever, but at times, you know, the puzzles, they do get pretty hard. You know, this game does really make you, you know, you do really have to think when you're playing this game. But I really don't think there's any other game out there which is quite like this. It's definitely a fun game. It's got a lot of charm. Now you can see there I've just broken a crate open, and I've just got that orb, and that's replenished my health. Not all of those orbs are in crates. Now some animals like this dog are fine for swimming in the water, but other animals, you know, if you go in, like the mouse, if you go into the water, you'll lose your energy. So obviously, since this is made by you know, DMA Design, which is now known as Rockstar North, obviously it is a British game, and you can pretty much tell because of like the humour. You know, the humour is pretty British. And I do like the music in this game as well. It really suits the game. So basically, this whole world that you're in, it's it's something like an amusement park in space. And there's 4 different worlds. You know, there's this world. You know, each world consists of, you know, several zones. You know, you've got this world, you've got a snow world, you've got a desert world, and you've got like a jungle world. So all I've got to do now is just jump this mouse over that ramp to get to the teleporter. For some reason I don't make it there. Not sure why, because I did get enough of a run up. So yeah, you're basically working for that guy that you just seen there. Let's try a snow level. Now you notice the speakers in this game, you know, on the levels, and that's why the music sometimes goes louder and sometimes goes quieter. It just depends how far away you are or how near you are to one of the speakers. So I think, you know, if you're looking for something totally different and you want a game that will really make you think, and as long as you do like the look of this game, I'd definitely recommend it. I mean, in the box it's quite expensive, you know, it's 20 or £30, and I still think that is worth it. I was willing to actually pay that when I was looking on eBay, but you can just get the cart on its own for like around £7 or £8 or whatever. But yeah, that's Space Station Silicon Valley on the N64, a really wacky, fun game. So yeah, I'll see you on the next video.